Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of No Man's Sky. As always, I'm Captain Beefy with the Game Vault, and we are doing a little more ship hunting today. And yeah, we found some good ones. Found some good ones for you here. So let's check out the system first. This is a Viking system. It is a 3-star system, wealthy, and very low on the combat scale. Now we found the best planet in the system, this little grassy moon, and set up a colony here, a little base. And now we're going to take a look at some of the ships to come through here. There were some nice fighters. Check this out. Look how close that planet is. Sorry, I got squirreled there. I wonder if the planets touch. That happens every now and then. I think it's too far away to be touching this, but in any case. Yeah, so we found some nice ones here. A couple nice fighters, including yet another hot rod. I used to have the hardest time finding hot rods, and now I seem to find them every system I go to. Doesn't matter what type of system it is. This one is pretty sweet looking. We also got another little fighter that's pretty sharp. I love the colors on it. It's the main reason I got it. I mean, the body design is great and all that, but the colors are cool. And then we've got a sweet little explorer. And I recommend everybody has an explorer. It's kind of great for hopping between galaxies and all that as far as the warp goes. If you build up the warp on it, the thing will go forever. So here is the Deadly Falcon LY7. That is the hot rod that we were looking at, and definitely going to pick one of those up. Another fighter here, nothing special there, a little wide and a little stout. Really didn't catch my eye in any way, shape, or form. There's a little crappy shuttle and a fairly ugly hauler. But yeah, definitely a couple nice ships here. So we're going to look around and we'll let another round come through, and then just to see if we get any sweet exotic ships. Like a nice little squid will be perfect. If we can find a friggin' squid, we haven't found one yet. That would be nice. But for now, we'll just let another round of ships come in and land. Hello, flying worms, whales. All right. So yeah, ship hunting's tedious work. It takes a lot of time putting these videos together because you end up, going from system to system, and then you hang out for a while, look at what's coming in, you say, okay, this one's got some interesting enough ships. This one I liked, but I didn't have enough to get. Not enough room, I should say, in my inventory to get. We'll go take a closer look at it because we won't be looking at that one later. Now when I do get them, I've got to upgrade them and all that to get them ready to share with you guys. Because I don't want to share them with you at C, B, or A level. I got to get them up to S level, and I max them out. That way we can see where all the slots are and everything. And while I'm doing that, I max out the storage because why not? I'm already in the process of maxing things out. Might as well. When I sell them, they're worth more money. Yeah, that's a pretty sharp looking ship, though. I like it. And these goofy shuttles, I swear. This is a system I really haven't seen any solar ships in, which is strange because I found lots of solar ships lately. There may have been one or two that came through, but yeah, I got nowhere near the amount that was coming in on yesterday's hunt. So there's that. All right, well, anything else? It's a beautiful night. All right, well, let's go ahead and start looking at these ships. We'll start off with the shuttle, then we'll look at the little fighter, and then we'll move on to the hot rod at the end. And I'll give you the location. We'll look under the hood of all these ships, as we always do. I'll meet you up in outer space. All right, so here's the shuttle. We'll get around to the front to get a good look at it. I like this design. It's very insect-like, but the wings on it are awesome. It's just got a great setup. The blue and the orange coloring is sweet. You got those two, what is it? Some kind of bumper, radar, I don't know, on the front. Very nice looking. Yeah, check it out from all around. Double thrusters down on the bottom, and you got the big one up top here. Little tiny ones on each wing. That's for steering purposes. Of course, you got the twin turrets right up top here. Awesome looking ship. As far as explorers go, you know, half the time I'm just happy if they're symmetrical. Imagine if all the ships were like asymmetrical like these tend to be. You get a hauler with one of those wings, and then you get it with 3 boxes sticking up the other side. That would just be some weird stuff. So this is Yokak's Timeless Trailblazer. Damage potential 53.4. Not built for combat. Shield strength at 249.3. Hyperdrive at 200, which is about double of most fighter ships. And 463.7 on the maneuverability, which is, you know, serviceable. Orange and gray, I guess. Yeah, orange and gray. Really cool looking ship. Now, the tech slots here, the supercharged slots, they're all jumbled together, so it's either really good or really bad, depending on what you want to do with it. If you want to build one thing up a lot, this is really good, because you'll be able to get 2, 3, maybe even 4 slots supercharged, depending on what you're doing, and that's kind of sweet. So, just to give you an idea of what we're looking for there underneath the hood. Not so bad. If this was only all moved over one slot, it would be even better, so you'd have some room on this side. But unfortunately, that's the hand we've been dealt. All right, let's move on to the next ship. All right, so here's our second ship. This is one of those 5-wing fighter ships. And what I really like about this one is the coloring. It's a steel with blue and red accents on it. If I had a, if this was on like a regular save, and I needed a freighter, or I needed a fighter, I would probably keep this ship and name it the Iron Patriot, because that's who it reminds me of, Rhodey there from Iron Man, that Iron Patriot suit. It is pretty cool looking. We'll get a better look at it when we're looking underneath the hood, which we'll do here in just a second. But an awesome ship. I usually don't go for these, you know, kind of fighters so much, but this one really caught my eye. And again, it's mainly the coloring. Check it out, man. Look at that thing. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, damage potential 366, shield strength of 235.1, hyperdrive 101, and a maneuverability of 521.2. Not bad overall. All right, so our spots here, these are pretty good. You've only got one against the edge, and, you know, it's okay. The proximity to these, though, lets you, you know, all of these are close enough together that you can put separate things in them or blend more than one with another if you really wanted to, depending on, you know, how you want to build the ship. So there's definitely some room to play around with this thing. So it might be worth taking a look at. I don't know. I'll get an up-close walk around on it. I really like this ship a lot. It's going to be a shame to get rid of it, but we're a ship hunter, not a ship collector. All right. We'll be back with the third and final. Here's the third and final ship for today on this location. Another nice looking hot rod, and this one, the color scheme, again, is exceptional and really makes this thing stand out. Almost like it, you know, I say this every time I find one of these, I almost like it more than I like the one I have. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. That yellow, though, against that, it's like a bone color almost. Very, very sweet. 5 thrusters on the back. Got that glowing blue light in here. Very, very sweet looking. And the fin up top as a real selling point too. Instead of gold, all the metal work here is done with, like, it looks like chrome. It's almost like pistons in there. That's why I call it a hot rod. So it looks like a hot rod engine up front there. They look like pistons, you know. You see those old muscle cars with those big engines with the pistons. Well, man, yeah, that's what it reminds me of. So anyway, let's take a look underneath the hood and see if this thing lives up to its look. It certainly is a looker. Alright, so the Deadly Falcon. 387.6 on the damage, 218.6 on the shield, hyperdrive of 101, which seems pretty standard for a fighter, 497.7 on the maneuverability. Nothing extremely special there. Absolutely horrible supercharged slots, though. Look at this one in a corner. You got one in a corner, two against a wall, and then one within one of two others. So, I mean, there is an opportunity to double and triple up on things here, depending on what you want to do and how you want to lay it out. But yeah, overall, very, very bad placement of supercharged slots, unfortunately. But it might work for you. I mean, that's not the end of the world, right? And again, this thing is just absolutely 100% gorgeous. Looks gold in here, but that's really like a tan color, right? I mean, if you look at it here, you'll see it's like that bone color. Fascinating. All right. Well, let's go ahead and show you where you can find all these ships. All right. We've got a portal. And let's get the address for you. That way, if you want to get one of these ships, you can come on by and pick one up yourself, write it down, take a screenshot, put it in your photographic memory. Or is that photogenic? Either case, go ahead and do that. And come out and visit and get one of these ships for yourself. If you found this video useful at all and liked any of these ships, please don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, to ring that bell for notifications. I do these videos daily. You will not miss one. And we got some big changes coming up. Pretty soon I will be doing these on a PC that is designed for video editing. So we're going to try to take these videos to the next level with a lot more of a professional look, better sound, just upgrade everything completely. So hopefully stick around for that, and hopefully it helps this channel grow. Looking to hit 1,000 subscribers this year. I will see you all next time. Until then, peace.